Hey, Jesse.
Hey, Lindsay.
What are we drinking today? What are you drinking?
It's vodka and energy drink, whatever the watermelon that you got from Aldi's. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm drinking.
Watermelon waves.
Welcome, everybody. Hey, everybody.
Hi.
What is Miss Lindsay drinking over here?
I'm having a watermelon Vista Bay from Aldi.
And we didn't even plan that, dude.
No.
I'm on a watermelon vape over here. And
Me too. Watermelon ice.
it's almost
It's a vibe.
winter.
Yes.
Well, we got
But we're still on
the
summer.
21st is the winter officially or whatever.
20. Is it first or second? When is winter solstice?
One of them 20 days. I don't know.
Comment.
But we're getting there. We're getting there. We did the whole Thanksgiving damn thing. You want to recap on some of that, Lindsay? How'd that
First
go?
let's recap our episode.
Oh, we're going to recap on that.
First.
Then we're going to be capping, no mean recapping.
So we don't have a new episode coming out on Friday. So we're going to make this one a little long. And we're going to recap our episode. We're going to recap Thanksgiving. We're going to recap Wicked.
Oh.
What else did we say we were going to recap? We had like a whole...
You wanted to talk about some things that you missed in the
yeah. So I have a... we're going to talk about that later. We'll get there. So first, let's recap Natalie Wood.
Oh, here we go. Happy Wednesday, everybody.
Yes, happy Wednesday.
We're here. You're here. Thank you for being here.
And welcome to December. We transformed our house today from Halloween to Christmas.
Seeing how we don't
And
do
I'm exhausted.
we're not going to do like an actual episode on this one. What made me feel old is this month.
This week.
This month will make me feel old.
Oh, it's birthday month for Jesse.
Yeah. And that's it.
44.
That's all that I want to say about. That's all I'm going to say about that.
On the 16th.
That's all that I'm.
Our refrigerator.
The refrigerator's filling up with water. Yeah.
Yeah.
It does that. It makes ice for us to have drinks. Yeah.
It's a good fridge.
Well, that's what made me feel old. What made you feel old this week? Tell me.
I mean, you weren't even going to say that till your birthday week.
No, because I'll probably talk about this for the next 3 podcasts.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm that old.
So what made me feel old was I had to work extra hard at my job, extra hard at home. So this is the busiest week at my work. Plus, we host Thanksgiving for our friends, our family, and a friend's family.
It's all family.
It's all family. Yeah. And we love it, but it's a lot, and I stress out about it, and I wasn't able to sleep past like 5 or 5:30 every morning this week. Then we did Thanksgiving, and then we went Black Friday shopping. But first, let's recap Natalie Wood, and then we'll talk about all of that. So,
okay,
little Natalie Wood.
Yeah.
Her mother was quite the kind of the nightmare mom that, like she wasn't a pageant mom, but she was a child star mom, and she wanted to be an actress. So she made sure that her children were in the industry.
She was living vicariously through her children and pushing them in a horrific way to me.
Especially Natalie, because a gypsy had told her that Natalie would be, her second child, which was Natalie, would be a star. So she wanted to make sure that happened.
You gotta go like star.
Star.
Yeah.
Superstar.
Superstar.
And that gypsy had also told Maria, that was Natalie's mother, that she saw into the future and that Maria should stay away from dark water because she saw her drowning in it, which was very ironic.
Yeah.
Because it did not happen to Maria. So Maria makes little Natalie a child star. She stars in several movies. Ones that I know about that I think are the most popular are Miracle on 34th Street,
which we need to watch because it's that time.
I just put it on this morning, and I was like, I kind of wanted to start the day with 8 Crazy Nights because, yeah. The Saturday after Thanksgiving always kicks off Christmas for us because that's when we decorate. And I woke up craving leftovers, and I was like, I'm going to put on Egg Crazy Night.
Speaking of Superstar, when I get nervous, I go like this, and then I'll do like this.
Well, you just showered, so they should be smelling pretty good, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I made out to a tree one time.
Did you?
No.
While wearing a poncho? That poncho she's wearing is, I mean, iconic.
I love Superstar.
Yes.
Can we watch? That's a Christmas movie, right?
No.
But it will be for us.
It will be.
Yeah.
So, where was I at? Okay, so then she, she's a child star. She does she's in like 4 movies at one time, like at the same time during her childhood acting career. And then
she paid all the bills.
Yeah, she paid all the bills for her family. She was the income. And I did not touch on this a lot in the episode, but her mother and father's relationship was very tumultuous. And her father was passive until he would have enough, and then he would drink and he would get violent. Oh, so Natalie really didn't have a safe space either. Because
so she wanted to be away from home. That was like her safe space, being on acting.
Yeah, but that was a job.
It was pushed upon her. Yeah, yeah. And she thought that she was happy to get the telescope at the end of the all the working.
Yeah, she would complete a role. Her parents would buy her with money that she had earned, a prize. And then when she got older, she starred in Rebel Without a Cause alongside James Dean. And then she went on to star in Gypsy and West Side Story. And I mean, she was just really doing the thing. But along the way, when she was 11 years old, she had not met Robert Wagner, but she did. She met Robert Wagner, and she swore up and down that she was going to marry him.
She kind of sought him out, right? She was like, I'm going to get him.
But then in between, she had fallen in love with one of her classmates, and he really didn't like her to begin with because they were kids, and he was like, ew, girls.
Oh, yeah. And that was because he wasn't like Hollywood stardom. Mom was like, no, fuck that. You're not cool enough, right?
They fall in love, and but then Maria caught wind that he had proposed to Natalie. I can't. His name is not on the top of my dome right now.
That was the point where I was like, Maria does not remind me of a West Side Story at all. No. Because she's garbage mom and just like.
But Natalie played Maria.
Yeah.
In West Side Story.
Well, but I mean, the actual, her mom.
I know. Yeah. So, Maria made Natalie give the ring back to her high school sweetheart. And that caused trauma within Natalie. And also the young man attempted suicide. And so that was traumatic. But then she goes on, her and Robert Wagner do get married. And they get married twice, actually. And the first go around, it didn't work out. And they didn't have, they were still kind of young, but he was a lot older than her. But you know how men are. Y'all mature a little later. A little later.
That's why I say don't get married till you're like 30. Yeah. People don't grow up till then. They ain't ready.
No. So they get divorced. I think the first go around, I think it was like 4 years. And so it's rumored, there's a lot of, speculation in that first go around. It was rumored that he was really jealous. And that Natalie had cheated on him with Warren Beatty, who was a very, very popular actor back then.
But you said the chemistry wasn't there, right?
No.
That was the one on set where the director was like...
No. We haven't got there yet.
Oh, we haven't got there yet.
We haven't got there yet.
Yeah, there was things.
Well, actually, yes. So there was the movie that she starred in with him. She couldn't stand Warren Beatty.
Right.
She ended up, you are correct. She ended up respecting him and his acting abilities, but there was nothing.
Shit wasn't sparking.
But there was also speculation that, okay, so when Natalie and Robert Wagner, RJ, get married, He has a small apartment, but he has a butler. Why do you need a butler in a small apartment?
Right.
And this guy continued to work for him even after they got married and still didn't have a mansion at that point in time.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see where you're going with this.
So
he was a man servant.
Right. He was a manservant, and it was rumored through all out RJ's career, life, everything that he was, if he was not gay, he was bisexual. And that was rumored as to why they split up the first time. But they both remarried. Robert married, I think they both actually married British people too. He married a British woman. She married a British man.
I don't remember if you talked about that.
I didn't, but I remember that from the book.
Okay.
Or the documentary. I can't remember.
Of all that, you had dropped something about Frank Sinatra too, right? Was that like a weird
Frank
thing?
Sinatra was, so Maria in Natalie's childhood kind of pimped her out to older men that she felt like would get Natalie ahead in her career.
Yeah, and she went to
Frank
like a
Sinatra
party,
was-
like alone with them, and I was wanting to kind of pick you a little bit on some of that to see if you had some more dirt that you didn't put on the podcast.
No, because that's really all that is said. Now, Frank Sinatra adored her. I think they actually starred in a movie together later on. But the crazy part was, I know it was a different time, but doesn't make it appropriate. Frank Sinatra was in his 30s and Natalie was a teenager when Maria kind of pushed that along.
Yeah.
But
dirty.
now in her teenage years, it is alleged that she was raped by Kirk Douglas, which is Mike Douglas's
dad.
father.
Yeah.
And he was really, really gross about it. Make sure you go back and listen to the episode. And also, I'm going to plug when we're done recapping this, the audiobook that I listened to because it's really good. And it's read by Rose McGowan. Rose McGowan. Do you know?
Yeah, with the Marilyn Manson.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I was like the whole thing about Frankie and
Jawbreaker. It's Rose McGowan.
Right.
So, all right, where was I? Okay, so RJ and Natalie both get divorced from each other. They remarry other people. 10 years later, they have both produced a child. They divorce those people they were married to, and they rekindle their relationship, get remarried, and then have a daughter together.
Right.
So it seemed like everything was okay and copacetic in the second go around until Natalie. Okay, so she took a hiatus from acting, focused on being a mom. And then when I think Courtney, their daughter, was about 6 years old, she decided to get back into it and takes on a role with Christopher Walken.
CW.
Yes. I love him so much. And you know what's crazy is in the shower when I was doing my everything shower today because we were Black Friday shopping. I couldn't do
Your
it.
hair is still looking really. Look at that. No, she pulled it out earlier. She had it in braids and
French braids.
This is so beautiful.
And it was like, and he was like, "You have Cher hair."
Yes, and she does. I mean, I believe in life after love, and I can feel something.
Do you believe
inside myself?
After love.
Can I touch it more?
Yes.
I'm touching it, and I like it. I want my hair. Can I grow my hair out and do that?
Yes.
I can do that.
Absolutely.
We can have matching hair.
You're going to have to take collagen and vitamins, though, because your skin starts to get thin.
I'm old and thinning.
Well, his starts to get thin when it grows out past, like, about here.
I want dreadlocks back.
But it stays thick as long as you keep it trimmed and stuff.
Dreads just hanging everywhere. You like it? Would be okay?
Just take hair, skin, and nail vitamins. By the way, this is Drunk About Something recap. We never said that at the beginning.
Did we not?
Raw. We've had a rough couple of days.
No, we didn't.
Raw, uncut, and unedited. And
have you ever said that before in our Drunk About Something anythings?
What?
Raw, uncut, and unedited.
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
I say it every week.
Oh. Leave me alone. I'm going to the plant.
So Natalie takes on this role with Christopher Walken in a movie called Brainstorm. It's like a sci-fi thing, and they're like a little they're like nerdy couple in the movie, which was also said that they had no chemistry.
I think I remember that movie. Have I watched it?
I haven't watched it.
I remember that one.
But RJ is jealous nonetheless.
Now, Christopher Walken at that time was a knockout. Hard fucking chiseled cheeks, just amazing.
Robert Wagner was hot too.
Yeah. I mean, of course, he was like 10 years older, right?
I don't know who Robert Wagner is because I don't know any of his movies. Like, I know Natalie Wood's movies, quite a few of them. But I didn't know anything about Robert Wagner except for the fact that he played number 2.
Wasn't he like in Gunsmoke or some shit too?
No.
No?
He played number 2 in the Austin Powers movies, and I love Austin Power movies. And Silas has just kind of gotten obsessed with him lately as well. So
I'm just trying
Robert
to go back to like
was
60s.
number 2.
Yeah.
Huh?
Trying to like go back to like 60s type TV shows. I thought he was in Gunsmoke or something.
I think so. Hold on. Let's look up his.
Let's
look him up real quick.
I'm thinking because, you know, my dad watched a lot of Western stuff. And
Like I said, I don't, other than being number 2, I don't know anything about him.
thinking so.
And
Something like that.
this particular story. This was the first time that I ever knew who. I knew Natalie Wood.
We knew number 2. That's how
I knew number 2, but I didn't know it was Robert Wagner.
And then, yeah. Which was appropriate because at the end of this, I feel like he is kind of a number 2.
All right, so let's go to his IMDb.
Which Austin Powers is just the movie's just.
We need number 4.
Well,
Because Mike Myers, I mean, yes, he only did 2 Wayne's Worlds, but he did 4 Shreks, and he's coming out with a number 5.
yeah, see, like, okay, so like
And
Austin
one more
Powers,
Austin Powers.
they did the whole time machine thing, so they can have their universe and bring everybody back from all the movies and do like this big closing of all the evil whatever they've brought in. That would be great, right?
Let's see. Hold on.
She's looking it up. I wanted to know because that's clicking in my head. I'm thinking there might have been like some old Western stuff.
No, the show that he was in. Hold on, just a second.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong.
I'm pulling up. No, I know that the like long running show. Was it called Heart to Heart?
Mm-hmm.
No, that was a movie. Hold on.
You're looking. She's looking.
He was in a show, like a series.
And in contrast, like I'm thinking of something that's like 30 years ago. So
Yes, Heart to Heart was the name of the show that he was in. Other than that, he was just in movies, and I don't know any of
over here.
So he was in like an old Dennis the Menace, and
this is good, by the way.
oh, he was in Wild Things.
He was in Wild Things?
Yeah, he probably had a small role because I don't remember him. But yeah, he was in the TV show he was in was Heart to
I
Heart.
think Wild Thing was a movie. I felt dirty watching it because I was so young.
So dirty.
Yeah, I felt dirty watching that movie because I was
Like,
young. Like,
that-
what am I doing watching this movie?
We weren't that young. We were, because that movie, Wild Things, was
It was the 90s.
98. We were teenagers.
But still, I felt dirty watching it. Why?
I don't know. Well, because we were teenagers. I don't know. We had watched dirtier stuff before that, I'm sure.
We were sheltered teenagers. I was just oblivious. So were you, though.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like, whatever, the world, whatever. And we seen that was like,
Oh, he was in some Pink Panther movies also.
oh,
The old ones.
okay. That's cool.
And he was in a movie called,
He had a bunch of damn movies.
oh yeah, he's got a big filmography there. The Silver Whip. Tab Hunter Confidential.
So if you want some more contrast on him, you can check all that stuff out.
The Longest Day. Oh, it was like a war movie. He was in a Bruce Lee movie
Wow.
called Dragon.
Oh, and The
Harper.
Last Dragon was a really iconic
In
Bruce Lee
Love
movie.
and War. Wow, 58. That was a long ass time ago, man.
Yeah.
Because my parents are in their 70s and they were born in 54. So,
So
yeah.
they know a lot of that. Right?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they know more about Robert Wagner than I do. The Halls of Montezuma.
Montezuma.
Well, I remember. So, my bestie's ex brought over some Montezuma tequila one night when it was her birthday.
Did you get the revenge?
You got the revenge. Jesse never calls out of work. And he had to call out of work after drinking that.
I remember that. Oh, whoa.
That was like 8 years ago.
We had like a fire pit and stuff in the back, or what was it?
Fire pit. We were just back porch. They just showed up. It was Aaron's birthday,
and they had
the Montezuma. And
tell me about it. I don't remember that part. I don't remember.
You don't remember having to call out? Y'all were. I mean, they were just taking shots, and
they drove back, didn't they? Or did they? Was Aaron living here at the time? I don't remember.
Yeah, they was here. This was 8 years ago.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So don't remember it.
No. No. That was. But anyway, so that just triggered that memory. Montezuma tequila. I didn't even know that thing existed, but
the revenge.
And it showed up here at the house, and Jesse drank it and could not work the next day.
I had too much. I did too much.
Too much. But okay, so back to Natalie Wood. So she's starring in this role with Christopher Walken. And then Thanksgiving weekend in 1981. Robert Wagner and Natalie Wood decide to go on a yacht trip for Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah, weekend bender.
Yeah, and they had invited some other friends, but I guess the weather was like sketchy. So all the other friends, except Christopher Walken, declined. So it was just Natalie, RJ, Christopher Walken, and the captain, Dennis. Was it Davern? Oh my God. I don't have my notes in front of me.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Dennis.
Yeah.
So they go to Santa Catalina Island. And I did not even, it was the Catalina wine mixer.
We didn't do boats and hose or nothing.
We didn't need no boats and hose because there was boats. And the Catalina, there was wine. There was wine involved.
There wasn't no hose, really, I don't think. No. I think that there was just some misunderstanding and some garbage-ass bullshit going on because some built-up shit. What's going on?
So the first day that they're there, they do some shopping and they go to have dinner. But an argument ensued. And so it was something about RJ wanted to move the yacht from where they had it anchored or docked, whatever. I don't know shit about boats. But, and Natalie did not want to. And she ended up staying the night in a hotel on shore. And Dennis stayed there too. I didn't touch on this a lot, but.
No, you didn't say anything about this.
It said...
Is that a spider on your nose?
Yeah, I've had this for 2 months.
Where have you been? I love it. Did I just notice your spider nose?
I'm sorry, folks. You got to get out of here.
Oh, our son just showed up over there asking.
You got to get out of here.
Yes,
that's fine.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Check in 30 minutes.
You hear all the
jingle bells.
I love it. We're so set up for Christmas. We did that all day long. It was just like Christmas.
We had to take naps in between.
The tree sitting over here. We're going to set that up later. I might do that tomorrow with the boys. Yeah. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because we gotta watch that last episode of Stranger Things again. We fell asleep.
No, like I thought it was just a purple thing, and I haven't been like I know I've been this close to you.
Web.
Haven't, Lindsay. 90% of the time we get ready, it's just like passing, and then it's darkness, and then we go somewhere, and it's just like I don't even notice because like from here, I can't see it, I can't tell, and then from here,
no, it's just for me to know, really.
Yeah, but I just see the little legs on that one. I'm like, is that a spider? And then the whole
spider web.
You and all.
Sorry, I'm not home right now. Walking in a spider web, so leave a message and I'll call you back.
No, I feel like I should have called you earlier. Yeah.
A likely story, but
I should have left a message. I mean, I didn't leave a message.
I'll call you back.
It probably wouldn't have because we're right here. I should have got closer. I didn't notice your noseness.
So dumb. Anyways, let's get back to the recap.
Woo!
So
go ahead.
Dennis and Natalie, they stay in a hotel while Christopher Walken and RJ are still on the yacht. And I did talk about that. But I did not touch on the
having a wine mixer.
Catalina, having a wine mixer. It was said that only one room looked like it had been slept in. So for some reason, Dennis slept in the same room as Natalie. Now, I don't know what it's like to be rich, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
But they're married. I mean,
Captain Dennis and Natalie Wood are married?
No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Are on the boat.
Wait a minute.
I know.
Oh, you didn't bring up this. No.
But I don't know if it was just because I don't know. We don't know. We will never know.
No, we don't know.
So anyway, so they go back to, and the yacht was called the Splendor, and it had a dinghy named Prince Valiant. Yes, the dinghy had its own name. That's weird to me. So they go back and they have dinner again on shore. And the restaurant manager of that restaurant that they dined at said that there was arguments and he was worried that they were not going to get back to the Splendor safely. So he had them followed by a patrolman.
This is deeper dive. I love it.
And so they get back to... So in the restaurant, there was an argument and there was there was glass broken. It was a spectacle. And then they get back to the Splendor and there was another argument. This time, apparently, it was because Robert was voicing his opinion about Natalie being, being back at work. And he didn't really care for it. And Christopher Walken's like, well, she can do both. She can be a mom. She can work. And it's all good. Robert didn't like that. Apparently, there was a wine bottle smashed. And it said that Natalie basically just wanted to get away from the men who were arguing. And she went to bed in the main stateroom.
So they're on the high seas and tensions are high.
Tensions are high.
Shit is just not
choppy. Right. And then...
Dark water.
That's
what you were talking about with the gypsy. And I called her an oracle, which is like, to me, it's like kind of the same thing. Anybody that's going to predict anything or...
Yeah.
You know, they're going to tell you something in life, even if they don't get it completely right, because all the little sections of life may not be the right thing, but you have to listen to all that because some people do fucking put. I kind of believe in some of that, Lindsay. I kind of believe in some of that. It's crazy.
Now, I don't have all the details at the top of my head. I left my notes in the room and we're here. Here we are. So make sure you go back and listen to the full episode. So around 11 p.m., Natalie is noticed missing. And for some reason, the Coast Guard wasn't called for some time later. And then she was found drowned. And she was wearing a nightgown, wool socks, and a heavy down jacket, which is what they said weighed her down and actually was the reason why she drowned.
Yeah, but you were saying like the Harbor Patrol was called first and then they called
didn't answer.
The Coast Guard. But yeah, they were at a party or some bullshit.
Yes. I'm glad you remembered. Thank you.
They were fucking around and some fuckery was going on like a mile offshore.
Yeah,
right?
well, there was the yacht next to the Splendor. A woman on there said that she heard a person yelling and calling for help. And that they were drowning. So she called Harbor Patrol. And then later on, RJ called Harbor Patrol. Harbor Patrol didn't answer. And then it was quite some time. I think it was 4 hours later before the Coast Guard was called. And then at 8 a.m., the Saturday after Thanksgiving of 1981, Natalie Wood was found drowned near the dinghy that was way offshore. It was like a mile. Drifted off. It was cut from the boat.
There's so many fuckeries right there.
So many fuckeries. Now, everybody was ruled basically, or everything was ruled an accident. 10 years later, Captain Dennis calls up Natalie's little sister, Lana, and tells her a little more of the story. And then, so that was 92. And then quite some time after that, Robert Wagner.
Robert Wagner, yeah.
Actually is declared a person of interest in this case.
We think so. We think so.
So Dennis basically tells Lana that Natalie and Robert were arguing, and it was a very heated argument. Furniture was thrown. Domestic violence is speculated. And everybody was just kind of scared of RJ at that time.
Here's
and
what I would
Dennis actually lived with him for a year afterwards.
Kept it on under the ropes. Yeah. Here's what I think. I think there was a fight in the room, right? He threw her overboard.
Pretty much. Well, I mean, like, you got to go back to our episode
so bad.
And listen to the details.
Was it Christopher Walken said that he could hear the boat banging against the dinghy was banging against the side of the boat? He actually said that, right?
And
it was like cut loose just to make it covered up.
He thinks that Natalie, this is what he said. This because he hasn't said a lot about it over the years, but he says that he thinks that Natalie cut the boat so it would stop banging because she could hear it loudly from her room.
Right.
But Natalie hated dark water, was terrified of it, and she only felt safe on boats because she felt like the water couldn't get her on there. Because Robert always had boats.
Not a dinghy.
No.
Yeah. Fuck.
I just don't think she would have fucked with that dinghy. She wouldn't. And she would have been, this Natalie Wood, she would have been like, hey, Dennis, can you come move this dinghy because it's banging against...
And for Robert or whoever,
anybody else, not her
that
herself.
She was going to leave the boat and go to a party in a nightgown.
She was in a nightgown and wool socks.
Yeah,
no,
she's not going to leave and go to the.
It's Natalie Wood.
Go to some parties and have some Hollywood time. Whenever she's not even ready.
Pictures and there's.
I would have been like, okay, I want to have at least the captain bring me out there with me. You know, I'm going to go to some parties and be all dressed up and do the Hollywood shit.
Dennis was protective of her. He stayed in a hotel room with her.
Like, this is a recap worthy of this because I'm over here sipping because this is all fuckery. And we know. So we're just waiting on like old.
This case remains open.
Ass people to spill it before they fucking die. Basically.
Robert Wagner is 93.
Yeah.
Now Christopher Walken's only in his late 70s, and the older I get, the younger that seems.
Maybe in this one we need to tag Christopher Walken and be like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and speed this thing up. Everybody's waiting.
Just talk about it.
We're just say enough.
No, he has lawyered up, so he probably can't talk about it until I don't know how that works.
You got like 2 more movies left in you? Come on, bud. Or whatever, man. Yeah, come on. Fuck your. I was saying, even in the podcast, I was like, you know what? Fuck your career. Do what's right for justice for Natalie, because there's no reason why he wouldn't.
He was married to his wife at the time that all this happens. The woman he's been married to since 1969. I think that's right.
Which kind of makes me feel like there's just so much dirt on all sides, Lindsay.
Oh, I mean, that's Hollywood. Like. Nothing surprises me anymore.
So much dirt. Just let it fucking ride, dude.
I'm going to look up how long Christopher Walken's been married to his wife, because it's a long ass time.
Which is admirable. I mean, that is great. I mean, yeah, hey.
It's always been wondered why she wasn't there. I mean, this is Thanksgiving weekend. Why weren't their kids with them? Why did they leave their children?
It's so shady that it's just really weird. Hops on, though. That's really shady, Lindsay. Not what we're shitting on CW over here. We love him to death. Too, but it's shady.
Well, I was just what I was going to say. I didn't finish it earlier. I was singing Hairspray songs in the shower. He's in Hairspray. I love Hairspray.
Yes. Yeah.
The remake with Nikki Blonsky. That was in 2007. Okay, so he has been married to,
I think
his wife,
Penguin, whenever he was on Batman.
Georgianne Thon. He has been married to Georgianne since 1969. That is a long time.
You holding it. She's counting.
Hold on.
Do it, Lindsay. All them.
So that's almost 60 years. That's insane.
You think we'll make 60 years over here?
I hope so, but I mean,
oh my God.
60 years. But I mean, they serve. I mean, That's what, like,
Would
I
that
had
be a
no
breaking
idea.
point if he was like the dirt behind all that at the beginning of the relationship? I mean,
Well, did you look at our stories and see the size of the boat? I really don't think that if there was a fight was happening.
I'm worried drinking now because I'm worried about Christopher Walken.
I just don't know how soundproof this thing was. How did he not know? I mean, it's
How big is this
big.
boat?
It's big.
It's a 70-foot boat, Lindsay. Like a 70-ish. It's not really that big.
So he would have heard the fight.
You would have heard everything everywhere. Come on, that's not that. I was thinking 100 foot, 120
Yeah, supposedly
foot.
he was asleep during all of this.
That's the boat, and that's not. You and I have been charter boat fishing on a boat bigger than that. Come on.
I mean, that's just the front of it.
Let me pull it up. Look at it. We're looking at the boat now. Yeah, we've been charter fishing on a boat bigger than that, Lindsay. We have Queen's Mary. Was it? What was it? Not the Queen's Mary. What was the Queen Fleet?
Queen's Fleet.
Yeah. It would be 100. That was a 100-foot boat. That's not 100 foot. I'm sipping.
So make sure you go back and listen to the full episode.
Their
And
dinghy
also
must have
check
been
out the
really
artist
small.
who Jesse picked out
Natalie
without knowing, and
Wood.
her name was Natty. And the song is called No Return.
I did not plan it. I swear to God.
No.
It was like, okay.
He has no idea what
I
I'm
have
doing.
a PDF file, just so all the listeners know. I have a PDF file, and I just go down a list. All the bands that I stacked up like 4 this week or whatever. And some cool female, usually rock, but like I love grabbing diverse and cultural music, whatever.
Yeah.
We've played
Well, that's
anything.
our
We
whole
play
point
anything.
of all of this, yes.
I just stack them up, and then the next one is I just scroll down, and there's the next one. Did not know it was that close. It was, and she has some amazing music too. I love it. So check all that out. Yeah, all the music. I love, contacting and meeting so many cool bands. It's just, I love it so much.
Yeah. I mean, that's just like me, researching these cases, and he's bringing new music into our world.
Yeah, honestly, the fire behind everything you spill upon me, that is kind of our thing that we love to aspire to. Whatever story you plug it, and then I have a band at the end of it. Kind of resets us. Yeah,
And it's it's a palate cleanser.
palate cleanser. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. That part.
So now
Just hit me.
we're just gonna recap really quick our Thanksgiving Day.
A little tipsy already.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is drunk about something raw, uncut, and unedited.
I feel it.
This goes straight to
YouTube, and then we mix
no
it,
editing.
We mix it down. I don't give a fuck. But do you think, honestly, you and I, before we started podcasting, we did a trip, okay? And we were going to, I think, Orlando, and we listened to history channels. What is it? Drunken History?
Was it on History Channel?
I think it has a history channel, but we listened to like 5 episodes of Drunken History.
We had to travel to Savannah, and we listened.
That was Savannah?
Yeah.
I think
We had to go to Savannah and back in one night.
Yeah, we played that was the night we played a show, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We played with
the Worm.
Fighting Giants, and was it Defy the Tyrant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else was there? There was another band there too. They were from
That was
like,
a long time
Atlanta.
ago. Well, not a long. It was 3
I
years
think
ago.
this is like, okay, incoherently ricochet of our whole premise behind the podcast, because we did like listen to Drunken History and was like, okay, that's so awesome. You're actually putting out history right here the whole time.
Well, I've
True
been
crime history.
wanting to do something like this I started listening to podcasts in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to do, because I like to do makeup, and I liked Bailey Sarian's concept of it, where she would put on makeup while telling a story. And then I also wanted to plug bands myself.
I love Bailey.
But
Bailey's
at the
so
same
amazing.
time, there's no way that I could reach out to musicians and talk to them along with, honestly, when I started this, I really didn't realize how much work I was going to be putting into it.
And I'm sorry, bands, because I hit you up kind of creepy. I'm just like, hey, my wife and I do podcasts and we feature bands. I don't care though, because I'm wanting to get your content and your unsigned.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to look up. Is it the
everything.
History Channel?
I think it's on the History Channel, the Drunk History, right? What's it called?
Well, hold on.
I think it's on the History Channel.
Well, I mean, no, it's you can watch it all over the place now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Comedy Central.
That's where it was from. Yeah. And you see like somebody just on there drunk as shit and they're telling history. I think this is kind of a like prequel to Genzyville, Drunk About Something, where we're just like, we want to tie that into, there is a lot of fucked up stories.
Now they get a lot drunker than we do.
Yeah. Well, no, not me. No, not me.
They get drunker than me.
They don't get drunker than me. Because I'm the puddled one that gets to take the brunt of it.
He also drinks liquor and I drink seltzer, so that's a whole
she's 8%. I'm drinking 80%.
And mine's 5%. But it doesn't take a lot for me. I've always been a lightweight.
I enjoy the whole conversation.
Liquor for me is puke. Like, no matter what.
It's too hard.
Especially now that I'm going through perimenopause. Like, it actually worsens. Is that a word? It makes my symptoms worse. And so I really I don't really, and I can't enjoy a liquor drink.
Yeah, well, I've seen them like drink wine or whatever. They're getting drunk. They're getting drunk on there. I love that show.
Yeah, it's great.
That's why I really grasp onto everything that we do here, is because I love that show so much. And just somebody like putting out history or something that they've, they're telling it off the dome though. They're not reading it, but you have put in so much to spread. We've talked about
They're not telling it off the dome. They research it and they talk about it.
Well, it's a production.
Yeah.
It's a production. Yeah.
But they're telling it off the dome. They're not reading a script like I do. Because I'm like, I do that for our recaps, but for the episode, I am definitely reading all of my notes that I've written out.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I feel like this is why I've latched on to the whole thing about our podcast and everything. So I'm sorry to just break away from that, but I just felt like that was some roots of what we got in Genzyville over here. That's kind of cool. I like it.
So we're just going to talk quickly about what we had for Thanksgiving Day. So the last 2 years we've been hosting for our family, and we are trying to really master the turkey cooking, okay? Because we like it delicious and juicy. And so last year Thanksgiving, we only made one, and it wasn't enough. So Christmas, we're like, we're going to make two. And we started them at 3 a.m. And because we wanted to eat by 2, but we had 2 turkeys and it wasn't done. So what we did was,
she's over here tripping the fuck out. She's tripping the fuck out.
Perfectionist. I can't help
Stronger every time we have something like this, because we have to go through all the tumultuous things that she's like, oh my God, I say fuck around. It's gotta be perfect. I'm like, Lindsay, it doesn't have to be perfect.
Waiting around and they're hungry. So
but F them. We're going to do the best we can to try to give them some good ass food, because we know that Lindsay throws down. She wants it perfect. She wants it right then, right now, when it's ready.
So we know that we have the flavor of the turkey down pat, and what we got to do. It's all the injector, all the butter, all the seeds. Okay. So we cook 2 at Christmas, and we start them. We're good, but we take them off. We think everything's good. We think the internal temperature is great. They're both still raw. So we throw one back on the smoker, and I cut up one and put all that in the air fryer, and so we can eat, because my sister-in-law has also brought ham. So I was like, all right, I did the math. I literally did a mathematical equation.
Oh shit.
On how long we should cook 2 turkeys on our smoker, what temperature, everything. So we start them the night before. This year, we start them at 10 o'clock, and I'm like, all right, if they roll on till 2, everything's going to be perfect, because I had to work 8 to 2. So I was like, as soon as I get off work, we can pull them off, let them rest. It's going to be great. I get up at 2:30 a.m. to go pee, and I was like, all right, I'm going to go baste. I'm going to go inject. Everything was still rolling perfectly fine. Smoker is rolling. It's a pellet grill. So everything's going good. But I didn't think to check the hopper of the pellets. Like it's 2:30 a.m. and I'm already like on very small amounts of sleep.
I mean, it was good before we went to bed.
So we know that at least from 10 p.m. to 2:30 a.m., probably 3, we had good cooking. I wake back up to get ready for work at 6:15 to go inject again.
Red alert.
I yell, Jesse, what the fuck?
Out of a dead sleep, I come up.
I said, it's out of pellets, help. And everything was kind of had chilled down. There was no heat. I was like, oh my fucking God. But we got it rolling again by 7 a.m. But it wasn't done till about 4.
Yeah.
And
which
that
would
was
have
only
worked out
one of
perfect
them.
if it wouldn't have the pellet.
One of them was done. One was temping. So we pulled that one off. We ate that one. We let the other one roll on while we ate our initial plates. And then we pulled that one off, cut it up.
It worked out perfectly, Lindsay.
I know. But so as I make most of the side dishes, we have my parents and a friend of ours brings side dish, but I make most of them. So all that gets prepped. It's a very trying week for me, Thanksgiving week.
You survived and we did great. Mm-hmm. Come on now.
And everything was delicious.
Yeah.
So good.
High fives on that.
High fives on that.
Yes. Less stress, just more whatevers, because I'm a whatever guy.
So we drank.
Contrast behind all of Gensyville over here, because Lindsay has this whole persona over here that she wants everything to be nice and perfect and all that. And we worked hard for all that. And I'm just like, yeah, whatever, fuck it, you know.
I'm just trying to get rid of the hiccups. Trying to get rid of the hiccups in the system.
You want the system to be so perfect, so smooth. And I'm over here like, yeah, fuck the system. Fuck the system.
So then, okay, so we ate, we drank, we had a fire. It was a great night.
Yeah.
It was
great. We got to see Landon's new little girlfriend over here. We were like, the first thing I said was like, what kind of music are you into? And then like an hour later, what did Lindsay ask? The same fucking question. I was like, that's so cute.
I was exhausted. I literally came home. They let me leave 15 minutes early. I ran for my life.
Yeah, we did all the things.
I came home. I changed clothes, started drinking. All my food had been in the oven on warm. I had to add a couple of things. Our friend showed up earlier than normal. He's still on the couch. He's still on the couch when I get home, not showered.
Hanging.
Hasn't cleaned the bathroom yet.
Fuck the system.
But once I had my first drink in me, I relaxed.
No, I tightened up. And then like at the hour after I'd asked that same question, you could tell Lindsay loosened up enough to where she was like, well, what kind of music you're into? And I was like, that is so cute, because you're making sure your boys like got this really cool chick. And you were like, you asked that question and she was like, oh, I like Metallica. And you're like, well, that's a gateway drug. And then we played like some hardcore metal ass shit. She didn't say anything, actually. She did not chime up. So young, so new. That made me feel old too.
And we're all like singing at the top of our lungs.
Yeah, I was quiet. Like Landon plugged in some bands on the little outdoor fire that we had in the back area. I love that.
We're getting close to an hour. We got to speed it up.
Oh well, we don't have a thing this week, so this is our thing.
At the same time, it's
chilling.
Next morning we get up, we go Black Friday shopping. We have our routine. We have our stores that we go to. But normally we have somebody for Silas to hang out with. We didn't this year. Oh, yeah. She is sick.
We had to take the boy with us.
So we had to take the boy with us. And luckily, so I had already bought our tickets for Wicked for Good.
Oh, you worked that out.
Somehow the seat next to us was still available. And so I bought his ticket. So we go do Black Friday shopping. We go see Wicked, and it was everything. And I got cut off for the first time in my life at a bar. So the movie theater will only serve you 3 drinks.
This one here, I probably could have got 4 Long Islands, probably.
No, 3. 3 is the limit.
Which Long Island
movie theater?
It didn't taste that strong, but still, I had the Long Islands. I had 2 of them, and Silas, to begin with, he was shitting on Wicked to begin with, because if you're a parent or whatever, and you have to.
He's a musical child who does not like musicals just yet. But
how many people have been there?
But
have you been there?
He loved Hamilton.
Yeah. Well, I honestly have
musicals because
he loves a quarter of the way through Wicked, he was all involved, fully involved. He was on it. And I'm over there tired of shit, and I'm over there like, kind of.
He took a nap. I took a nap
on Wicked.
I couldn't help it.
That's a thing. I think it's our funk that we've been in. We've been in like a 3-week funk.
It's only been 2.
No, I've been in a 3-week funk.
No, we started. I got sick before you.
You did, didn't you?
It's been 2.
Has it been just 2? It feels like fucking 3 weeks to me.
Thing to make us feel old. Maybe it has been 3. I don't freaking know.
Yeah.
November has ran together.
But he was shitting on it, and I was just like, "What?" And then as soon as we got in there, I looked over, and Silas was like fully like on it. We must have
good.
Oh, we must have ate like 3 buckets of popcorn.
I don't know, but popcorn is my favorite part of going to the movies.
I love it. But
and then they had like the big tall boy Trulies. So I had 3 of those. Passenger Princess, you know. But yeah, when I went and bought that third, because we had one before we went in, because we got there early. We had one before we went in. Then I got one to go into to sip on. Then I was like, I have to go pee. I'm like, let me get one more. Wash this popcorn down. And she was like, all right, this is the last one I can sell you. And I was like, what?
Yeah, Lindsay slipped off.
I'm not drinking anymore anyways, but it was just funny to me. That's the first time I've ever been cut off
cute
anywhere.
That's cute. I love it. You're like, no, this is the last one.
Let's go, girl. That's the last one I was going to drink anyway. But, yeah, so we watched Wicked. I fell asleep. Literally, I took 20 minutes.
You may tell you about the parts that you missed.
No.
Oh.
We don't want to spoil. No spoilers. Just go watch it.
Yeah.
Like tomorrow.
Perfect tie into the original. Perfect. Oh my God, perfect.
Which there's some dark shit behind
I'm over here like,
Wizard of Oz.
I'm over here like, look at me. I'm over here like.
So good.
I'm like,
so good.
I'm like, oh, yes.
And now, I mean, y'all know. If you know, you know. Stranger Things is out. The first volume. First 4 episodes.
We've been doing that.
So we get home. We had watched 1 episode Wednesday night, 1 episode Thursday night. Came home last night, and it was still early. So we watched 1 episode fully awake. We started the 4th and fell asleep. We're exhausted. So we're going to watch that. We got to rewatch that one tonight. And so, yeah, now we're waiting for Christmas for 2nd volume.
You got me over here giddy about that, too.
It's so good. This season is so, like, I love all of Stranger Things. And Jesse actually watched it before me. Him and Landon were watching it together. And they got me into it. So I watched 1 episode one night while he is asleep. I'm like, all right, because this was back. The restaurant that I worked at closed a little later before pandemic. And so I would get home. We would basically just kiss each other goodnight. And I would watch whatever. So I would watch 1 episode like on the TV. And then I was hooked. So to be respectful of his sleep schedule, I just plugged in my headphones and started watching it on my phone so that he wouldn't have to hear it because I could not. I was like,
I stayed up
down.
I stayed up with Stranger Things for a while, and
but you said when you watched it,
yeah.
So he was rewatching it with me, yeah.
Like the '80s and everything that tied in, it was so perfect. Everything in the background's like, come on, dude. You know what we haven't seen on Stranger Things? We need to go back and look because I haven't seen like the couch with all the. Remember the couch that everybody had? That was the '90s, wasn't it?
No, that was late '80s.
Yeah, the couch.
They're not going to show that. That was white trash.
What?
That was the white trash couch, man.
So we don't get the couch that we had. I had the couch.
So they're living in nicer situations.
The trailer park couch. Did you had the couch and the TV on the TV?
We're talking about the mobile home. Okay, so when manufactured homes where you got the couch with the house and it was like brown and white and it had like
the wood and the wagon wheel with the
wagon.
Fucking all the country scenery is like, this is your country home.
Yeah, like wheat.
Yeah. Yes, it just had like a fucking plant and a wagon, fucking Oregon Trail, some shit in the background on the motif of the couch. Look up that couch. I mean, I'm sure everybody, they're
I'll
not
post
everybody.
a picture of it in stories.
Yeah, we need to post that because that is, I seen it on like a couple of social media places where it was just like, there's the couch. There it is. Who didn't have this couch growing up?
And the wood paneling in the mobile home. That was in mobile homes.
And it was like the couch was built. I swear, if somebody has that couch, hit me up. I swear. I want to know if somebody still has that couch.
All right. So what we're going to talk about now is our top 5 things that we miss about the 80s and 90s. I was born in 82. He was born in 81. I was born in 82. So we still were old enough in the 80s to remember things.
Holy shit.
But we mostly
thing that we miss.
So I'm going to start because I have a list. He's going on.
I don't have a list. I'm going to bounce off. I'm going to
do our top 5, and then we're going to do an honorable mention. So my number 5 is I miss tape players.
Cassette tape?
Yes, cassette tape players.
Really?
I don't know why, but especially when I saw it last night on one of the episodes, Holly plays Tiffany on cassette. My first, okay, so I was raised, I had to listen to Christian music, but my first secular music tape that I ever owned was Billy Ray Cyrus's Some Gave All.
Some Gave All.
Yeah.
Can I bounce off of that? Can I bounce?
Achy Breaky Heart and all that on there. Yeah.
Can I bounce off from it? Can I bounce off from it? So I had the cassette tape. It was oh my God. It might have been Panasonic, but it had the two tape decks that you could record you could actually record what was being projected out on FM radio. And I used to hit play and record.
Same.
And make my own fucking personal cassette tapes.
You remember you had to put
play and record.
You had to put, if you didn't have a unrecorded on cassette, what you would have to do to record new music was put tape over it. Tape over the top. Do you remember that trick?
Yeah. You covered the hole.
So if you wanted to record your favorite song on the radio, you would have to put tape over a tape, like Scotch tape.
Yeah, you put it over the hole where it
like
was.
Gift wrapping tape, if you're too young to know what that is. Okay. So you would have to put tapes over the hole. You put it in. You had to wait till the announcer was like, and the next song is blah, blah, blah. And then you hit
play and record.
Yeah.
Might have been on a Alpine. Might have been on Alpine. I don't
remember what mine was.
Panasonic or Alpine.
I just remember it was gray. And it had a handle where I could tote it around because, the thing was you put it on.
You had the...
Yeah.
I had the whole console with the fucking... It was like this big. And the speakers were like this big. And it was supposed to be like by your TV or whatever. And that's what I had in my bedroom because my parents said, fuck all that. They just use the TV, And...
Well, that was... Yes. And that one had been around for a long time. Like, my dad had that one, like... He bought that right after 8 tracks went away.
Right. You had the boombox style. Like
I had the one you could put on your shoulder. Yeah.
We all do that because we've seen so many music videos. Everybody walking around with that shit on their shoulder. Wow.
Yeah. So, okay. So that was my number 5. My number 4, neon colors.
Oh my God.
Everything in the late 80s until about 93 was neon.
Neon.
It was like a chemistry mess up or something. I don't know. And
I love it.
We all know. But we got neon color. Everything was neon. Everything was bright.
Yes.
Blinded by the light. Yeah, everything was neon pink, neon purple, neon. Everything was neon. And I had a jacket that at that time was my pride. And this was before I went through my grunge stage. And I no longer wanted to wear it after that. I wanted to be flannel and
Nirvana
and Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam was my number 1. But yeah, neon colors were the tits. Like I had a neon pink fanny pack. So that there was the fanny packs have made their comeback, but they ain't neon colors like they used to be. Like at all. Now they're called pretty much like belt bags or sling bags. I have a sling bag now, and like the best thing because I can hold all my stuff in the front and I don't have to worry about anybody snatching it off of me.
I love the colors.
Huh?
And the parachute pants. Fuck.
Oh yeah, parachute pants.
Oh yeah. I've been to a couple of neon parties. I want to do a neon party here. Just full on neon.
Neon party. The neon moon.
What was the Batman movie where he had the whole neon gang that was all like neon?
That was Batman Returns.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
That's my favorite.
That is not your favorite.
Well, okay. I like the Tim Burton shit. I love the Tim Burton.
No. We're talking about Batman Forever.
Batman was it?
Batman Forever
with Jim Carrey and shit.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah. I know Michael Keaton is the best Batman, but Val Kilmer did a really good fucking job. And then you had Tommy Lee Jones was in that movie, and Jim Carrey was in that movie, and Nicole Kidman.
Right.
That was at the height of her career.
Batman Returns was with fucking our boy over here from our story. Oh God.
Christopher Walken was in Batman Returns
with Penguin, right? He was the mayor. Yeah.
Oh shit! I'll have to go back.
He was the mayor. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Batman Returns.
Watch that.
For sure.
So my number 3 is video rental stores.
Wasn't that just, and you walked in, you could smell popcorn.
Friday night. Okay, so
Why?
We didn't get Blockbuster in our town for a long time, but we have one called Pick a Flick. And then we had Video 1800.
What was the arc?
And then we had Aardvark.
Aardvark. Oh my God, Lindsay.
Like, why the fuck Aardvark?
I was fixing to say it, but I couldn't bring it up. You're talking 25.
Friday night or Saturday.
30 years ago?
When you would have a sleepover with your friends, if their parents were cool, they would take you to the video store so you could pick out 2 or 3 movies that you could stay up all night and watch. And there was just something about that. Like, it was exciting. You picked out your movie. You picked up pizza on the way home. You popped the popcorn. Sometimes you would buy it from the store. I
thought it was so cool.
Or us cheap, the cheaper parents would already have it at home, but that's cool too.
But it was the same thing.
Economy.
Same shit. You just had to spend more money.
But if you didn't have it at home, you could pick it up right there at the movie store. You could buy the single packs and pop your popcorn at home. And it was just a whole thing. It was a vibe.
That's right, because they actually had the whole popcorn machine when you walked in. That's why it smelled like popcorn in there. And you
could buy it already popped, or you could buy the single serve.
You search the aisles. You're like, okay, I want to do horror. I always go to horror because me and my bros, and I had like we had a what do you call it? A five fruffle. There was 5 of us, and we would 5 fruffle. And there was 5 of us and 1 chick, 4 dudes and 1 chick. And we always, it was like never had anything to do with the chick, but she was always part of us. And
she was part of the group.
She's still bestie.
I was the chick part of the Duke group.
Still bestie.
When I was when I was older. Now, when I was younger, now I'm talking about like when we would have girl slumber parties.
Right, you did your, yeah.
Things like that. And I remember, because that was growing up in a sheltered home, that was my exposure to the real world.
The picture is always, everybody sitting in front of the TV and you could tell what does that room smell like? Mm-hmm. We know what that room smells like.
What?
Feet and ass. Fucking everybody hanging
girls.
out.
We had.
Well, I mean,
it was just smelled like acetone and fingernail polish because we were painting our nails.
Oh yeah, the whole thing. I didn't know. I didn't get that contrast.
Ours smelled like.
Sorry for the chick that hung out with us. Feet and ass with us, man.
Ours smelled like Love's Baby Soft because that was the popular perfume back then that we could have. It was like $5 and that was expensive. But yeah, so video rental stores was a whole vibe. And if you made the AB honor roll or A honor roll, which I always did when I was younger, I was really good in school. You got a free ticket to go rent a movie for free. And there was this period where because back then we got report cards every 6 weeks. So there was this whole thing where, or this whole time period where I rented A Land Before Time every 6 weeks. When I would get my little voucher to go rent a free movie from Pick a Flick. So that was exciting for me. So my number 2, Saturday morning cartoons.
the best.
with your bowl of cereal in front of the TV. Because I wasn't allowed, that was my parents' day to sleep in. So I better keep them low. So I had to sit right. We had a floor model TV. So I had to sit right in front of the TV with my cereal.
Low. You ain't bothering nobody.
No, and I wasn't allowed to have Fruit Loops and shit. So honey,
like I had the Ninja Turtle bowl that changed colors with the milk.
I didn't have anything like that. Mm-hmm.
What, Lindsay?
I know.
Lindsay. You didn't get a Ninja Turtle bowl?
No. But my kids did, so that's all that matters, right?
It didn't change colors like ours.
No. Pee Wee Herman would kick it off.
Yeah.
And that wasn't a cartoon, but it was a kid's show. And then you would have Garfield and Friends. And I don't remember what else after that.
Usually it was like
Now, later on it became like Recess and things like that, but
right.
Oh, Muppet Babies.
Muppet Baby.
Muppet Babies, we make your dreams come true. I don't know. Something like that.
No, like every one of these are hitting on me. I'm just bouncing off.
Now that was just regular TV network Saturday morning cartoons, not, Nickelodeon and stuff like that. That had like Inspector Gadget and the cool shit.
Right.
Which I would get exposure to if I had stayed the night.
90s and stuff.
Well, if I had stayed the night at friend's house, I would get the cool cable. I didn't have cable. I didn't have satellite. We just had ABC, CBS, and ABC always had the good cartoons. Mm. And then, I think around 9 a.m., I could catch Saved by the Bell. Yeah.
Saved by the Bell. Yes. You thought you were growing up when you watched some shit like that.
Right.
You're like, I am getting trendy over here.
And then my number one.
They had the neon stuff too. Yeah.
Most neon.
Neon stuff.
Everything.
Saved by the Bell. Loved it.
Mark Poglossier, man. Do you remember the conspiracy where everybody said he had died? He did not die.
Right.
Yeah. Like that was a whole thing when I was in school that Mark Poglossier, who played Zach on, I don't even know if I'm saying his last name right, that he had died. And that was a whole thing.
Been a few of those, and I've even said it on our podcast a few times. I'm like, dude,
no, we have to, and then thank God for Google.
Who was it? Rufio.
He didn't die.
No, I thought the fucking Rufio died.
I knew that wasn't true because I was like, no, he grew up and he has barely aged.
Did they tell me that?
He has barely aged.
We finally watched Hook. We watched Hook a couple weeks ago, and it was just like, Rufio is not dead.
Well, even Mario Lopez, who plays AC Slater on Saved by the Bell, he hasn't aged like hardly at all either.
No, like he looks exactly.
We look good, y'all. 70s and 80s kids. We look good.
The guy that did Rufio.
Yeah, he looks great. Yeah.
Oh, that's a Power Man 5000 story right there.
Yeah.
Go back. Go back.
My number one thing that I miss, and this is it did start in the 80s, but mostly in the 90s, is TGIF.
Yes. Full House.
This was a program. Okay, so this was a program segment on Friday nights. Thank God it's Friday.
Is Family Matters on there?
Okay. Full House would kick it off.
Raising the Roof.
And then you would have Family Matters.
I'm Raising the Roof more.
And then Step by Step.
I'm Raising the Roof even more.
And now before Step by Step, it was Perfect Strangers. Remember those guys?
I'm Raising the Roof.
And then Boy Meets World.
Yes.
And oh my God, those programs, if you know, you know.
Yeah. And I go back to like Guts from Nickelodeon. Remember me talking about it?
We don't.
But I even talked about Mo. Now, you came home the other day. No, it was a month ago.
No, it wasn't. It was 2 weeks ago after we had talked about Guts.
And watching Guts.
He was watching Guts. And I was like, oh, I get it. It's cute.
Yes, wasn't it? And what the first episode, it was like these kids are flopping around here getting hurt in the middle of this shit. And
what did you think? So it was like what's the show?
So they're doing
obstacle courses
and trying to get to the aggro crag, and Mo was like the referee or whatever, the contrast behind everything that's just keeping everything going. And those kids were getting kind of fucked up at the beginning. And then like after the third episode, they started changing the obstacles and everything to make them a little bit safer. It was like, wait a minute, that kid just got fucked up, but he's like, they're pushing him to get back on and try it again and do this obstacle.
Jaleel White, who played Steve Urkel, he came out with his own marijuana strain called
the Purple Urkel.
Purple Urkel. I just can't handle it the way a lot of people can, but I like it.
We just want some old funky something to make us feel good.
No, my strain has to be sativa. Hybrid is okay, but sativa is that's not right.
Yeah, so that kind of messed up. Here, turn out just a little bit that way.
We had a technical difficulty we had to figure out.
Over there?
Yes. So back to our honorable mention. Yeah. Playgrounds in the 80s and 90s were top tier because they didn't know all these things we were playing on was gonna possibly break bones. And
we didn't give a shit growing up. No, we wanted to play.
Shit. Yeah.
I had
merry-go-rounds were bones. We used to, we would always have somebody pushing us as we were going around the merry-go-round. It was like being on a fair ride or something like that. When you would have somebody that was constantly pushing you, we would sing songs. Great memories of 80s and 90s playgrounds.
A right to risk, if that makes sense. I mean, go to your playground and do your things.
The slides were made of metal, and we would burn our little legs and ass cheeks on them things. And the monkey bars.
Tried to swing all the way around and break your arm.
I didn't, but yeah. I had no upper body strength, so I remember trying one time and I just hopped off, and I was like, "This feels like it's going to be an accident." Yeah.
Yeah, you knew better than me. I did. Broke 2 of my bones right there.
Really?
Yeah.
Silas has broke his arm on monkey bars.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, I've had 4 boys, and there's been some broken bones for sure. But me, I was like, no, this feels like my arm's going to come out of its socket.
Other than a broken toe or something? You've never had anything broken?
Right, yeah, I've broken toes. I've broken pinky toe, big toe. I got a toenail growing that just finished growing out from a broken toe.
Not on a playground.
In the house.
Not cool.
I was scooting the table back, kind of like in a rage
the bench
type situation, and the bench went right on my foot. Yeah.
It got me too.
You got you too?
Fucker got me. And our grill got me.
Yep.
But other than that, at our age, we don't need to be fucking around no playgrounds.
But the playgrounds were
different.
So amazing.
Yeah.
And that's and we were at them all the time. It feels like we were always at a playground.
Yeah, the shit really went down at the playground.
That with all my boys too. I would take them to play. And there's still playgrounds. Yes, absolutely. But they were just a little bit better.
Yeah.
Because of the merry-go-round. Merry-go-round made everything.
I agree on all points. I can't pull up anything other than what you just said. You had a list, so I agree. 80s and 90s. There's
no honorable mention of anything because you grew up a little differently than me.
Yeah. No. Music was different. You had to really kind of seek out music. Social media was different. We didn't have the dawn of internet.
No, you knew everything that you ever heard about. You heard through
a radio station,
TV, and magazines.
Yeah.
So that was
for something at Gainesville. Would be like so and so is playing in Jacksonville. Blah blah blah. You're like, fuck, I'm going. And that's, we went and seen, my sisters and I went and seen Korn back in the way back in the 90s.
See, I wish I had that opportunity.
So we didn't get flyers or anything posted in our little town,
I didn't start going to concerts till I met Jesse in 2012. Yeah.
I was like, because Sponchink and so many iconic bands are going to be at Rockville. I'm like, I remember seeing them in the 90s.
The Rockville lineup. I just want everybody to know that I manifested half of that. So
even the last one, though, they're bringing back so many iconic bands like Snot and all that, last year. And then now Spine Shank and so many. I mean, we're going to go and do the damn things.
We'll be having our countdown to Rockville coming up soon.
Oh, that's coming up, right?
Yes. Yeah. So we're gonna wrap this up. Hopefully, y'all hear this part because it's been into two segments. But
shit happens.
Yeah. So we'll have a brand new case out for you next week, and new song, new bands to check out.
It was a Suicidal Tendencies in 1988 is when they started. They're gonna be there. 88.
Yeah.
Rockville. Fuck.
Well, we've seen them before.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's 80s. That's there I go. I mean, and when we seen them that one time at Rockville, they had a whole mosh pit around the damn sound booth. That was badass. They know how to do it. 80s bands know how to do it. God. Fucking Guns N' Roses. I mean, there's more 80s, right?
I know. Well, you know,
we're taking a little bit of that.
I'm more excited for a few different bands. We did try to see Guns N' Roses at Rockville 2022, but
it rained out.
Yeah, the weather was shit. I really think that they are now, they've got to be referring to the Farmer's Almanac because the dates keep changing. It used to be like the same time every year, so the weather was whatever. But I think they're reverting to that because of weather predictions.
That shit works.
It does work.
Old ass fucking heads talking some fucking Farmer's Almanac shit. That shit works.
Yes, absolutely. It does work. And I will inform a lot because I look at it every year and I'll inform my coworkers, all right, it's going to be a cold, wet winter or it's going to be a cold, dry. I mean, we're so dry right now.
Yeah, now that we're just old, we just know that works.
It does work.
Yeah.
It does work. Yeah. And I've been able to know what that time of year is going to be like just reading those predictions.
Yeah, I don't know why that works, but it works.
It does.
Yeah. So sipping, tripping, and recapping and living.
We're gonna go finish up Stranger Things.
Is that what we're doing right now?
Yeah.
And then a Christmas movie because it's that time. Yeah.
We've already watched like 3 today. We watched 8 Crazy Nights, Elf, and All I Want for Christmas.
Die Hard. Fucking Die Hard.
I took a nap through Die Hard because I was tired.
Well, I wanted to go to unnostalgic ones that
80s.
Yeah, it's not honorable mention because we need to really recognize that as being a Christmas movie.
It's definitely a Christmas movie. It's got Christmas music in it and it happens at Christmas. How is it not a Christmas movie? I don't even know how that's an argument. It's definitely a Christmas movie.
You can't argue about Die Hard.
No.
You can't.
It's
No, we had to do it. Fuck, I was
Alan Rickman in there and Reginald Bell Johnson from Family Matters.
Family Matters.
Yes. It's a bigger love, the family. Yeah.
So he left there and he went to Chicago, right?
Chicago, yeah. That's what we were saying. Because that came out before Family Matters.
He was a cop in Die Hard, then left and went to Chicago. And
like, this motherfucker played a cop so good. We're going to have him being a dad cop.
Yes, in Family Matters. That's, okay. I think I count.
TV dad, man.
I count now as far as your recap now.
TV dad.
In this moment.
Yes.
In this moment.
You know, that I just love the fact that Jaleel White, who played Steve Urkel, he came out with his own marijuana strain called...
Yeah, the Herkel Urkel. Wasn't it?
Purple Urkel.
Purple Urkel. I knew it was something like that. I don't partake myself.
Well, I like it. I just can't handle it the way a lot of people can, but I like it.
Both. We just want some old funky fucking something to make us feel good.
I know my strain has to be sativa. Hybrid is okay, but sativa is my shit. That's not right. Yes, that is right. Sativa is my shit.
Something distilled for me. I'm done.
Can't do it.
I don't need it. We're kind of lightweights when it comes to that kind of partaking.
When I partook often, I was still a lightweight. Still, like, people would get jealous of the high that I could get because my tolerance is low for anything.
Everybody else is like, no, man, you need to hear that. I'm like, fuck, that is going to fuck me all the way up. We were in Kentucky and we were like living our best life.
At Louder Than Life. Smoking that Kentucky bud.
What'd you call it? Like it was just like whatever was passing around the whole area.
The community joint, man.
Community
bud.
We're part of the community unity.
Yes.
Watching Weezer.
And all the bands. All the bands. Slap fell in. Okay, so for years, I really didn't dig Avenged Sevenfold. I like the band.
Oh, yeah, we fell in love that.
I like the band, but I really wasn't a fan of M. Shadow's vocals. And now, like, I have to listen to Avenged Sevenfold at least once a week.
Yeah. Shout out to Sinister Gates for the fucking amazing guitar playing, because I kind of got a crush on you, bro.
A little bit.
Here. A little bit of crush over there. Bro.
Maybe a big crush.
Yeah, well, yeah. He deserves it.
Them solos, though, bro.
Makes it. Lindsay, get the fuck off of here, man. I'm ready to go, bro.
We love you so much. Yeah. Like, subscribe, follow, comment, share, review.
Do the damn things.
And we hope you keep listening. We love you. I mean, just like we are so indebted to your support. And
yeah, let's find another number one fan. Not the number two, but a number one fan. We already have one. We guarantee that.
Yes.
We need another one. I'm going to send you some merch. So,
yes, absolutely.
Yeah, do the damn things. We'll see you guys then.
We'll see you next week. We
love you so much.